Hi, and welcome to the Corporate Expat Mom broadcast. I decided to go live today just with a Q&A because I was just onboarding a new client, a coaching client, and I had an aha moment and I wanted to share with you. So if this is the first time you find this channel and my live videos, then hi, nice to meet you. My name is Elena Gomez Rodriguez. I'm a trauma-informed mental fitness coach, and I work with women who want to have it all: career, family, time for what they love, without burning out. And this is exactly one of these women who I was onboarding last week. And as I always love to start any of my coaching conversations and really to have an overview of where are we going with this? Like, what do you need from me? I was asking her this. So what's your vision? What do you want to change in your life? And basically she didn't know. She just knew that she didn't want to be stuck in the situation she was in. And that's the classic mom story, like a toddler, baby on the way, put her own career on hold, but then still thinking at the same time, like how to get back one day. But now everything had to go on the back burner. And she was just this like mom, and so many responsibilities on her. And when I asked her, well, what do you want instead? And what is possible, even in those circumstances? Like, yes, you're a loving mom, you still want to have the second baby, and you have your husband, and you want to be doing all these things. But what do you want for you? Like, what would give you the most value if we did that together? Where do you want to get? How do you want to feel if you're not struggling with that? And she didn't know. And so my advice to her, because she came and she kind of wanted to get the how, and how often we are guilty of that, right? We sign up for some program, training, learning, whatever, coaching, mentoring, and we just like, don't waste my time. Just tell me how. I want to know now so that I can move on. Let's get going. I can start getting better. That's the how. But the first part where we want to start is why? Like, where are you going? Because you're so smart. Your brain is such a powerful GPS machine. It can get you anywhere. But if you don't know where you're going, then any tips I'm going to give you and any training you're ever going to take, it will just, you will be moving fast. But then one day you find out you're like climbing the ladder on the wrong fence, as they are saying. Or so, what is your why? And the way how I love to do it with most of my clients is doing a vision board. I love starting with a vision board. And so I gave her this suggestion, like, is this something that would talk to you? Because as a coach, you're not supposed to give advice and like force your clients to give them a homework, but it was my open invitation as one of the things to explore. Well, have you ever done a vision board? I said, nah. It's like, what would I put there? And how do you even do that? And I heard it so many times. Da 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 da. So I shared with her the story of one of my first coaching clients, I think, like way like 7-8 years back. Then we also started our coaching sessions with the vision board, and she was actually, yeah, she was excited about it. So she made it, and she kept reminding her of reminding herself of that board. He kept looking at it, and we were working with it through our coaching sessions. And then after a couple of months, we stopped. She went her way. She got what she wanted. And then I received an email from her 5 years later. I'm not kidding you. 4 or 5 years later. And it was like a wow email. She was telling me, well, we are moving houses. So I was packing my stuff, and I've like in between all my books and notebooks, I found my vision board that I printed out at the time. She did it on her computer, then she printed it out. And she said, and I looked at it and I couldn't believe my eyes. Like everything I put there, like it happened in my life. Everything, to the single little picture and note she made. She said, I have it all now. And I didn't even realize it. Including that house I wanted. She said, like those 5 years back, it was just a dream. I never thought like, where would I take the money and where is this? Like, this is impossible. But she said, I just love that picture. So I put it there because it was my dream house. And she said, that's the house we're moving in right now. And she said, I didn't even realize it until I looked at my vision board. It was that house. And we are moving there right now. We are packing the boxes. And she was so freaking excited. So she was like, I had to send you this note. She said, I'm talking to you about I'm talking to my husband about you, like so often. But after I seen this board, like we couldn't believe it. This was amazing. So I shared this with my new client and she's like, okay. Let me give it a try. And she came back a few days later. She sent me her new vision board and she said, I did it. I did my first vision board and I can already feel like things shifting in me. Like it's funny, but this, like, I feel it starts working and it's so strange because nothing changed in her life. Like her life is still like busy but boring in a way because it's predictable and it's like all about serving, helping others, taking care of others, her family, and not about herself. And now suddenly it changed. She claimed her destination and it was all very abstract. Of course, it's not like goals like in 3 years I want to be in this job making this much money in this city. It's not about that. It's about putting there like what would become possible. What is possible? What do you claim to feel? Like what are the feelings underneath all of that? What is your mental state? Once you achieve all of this that you put in your vision board, how do you want to feel about it? Because that's the key to everything. That's why they say happiness is not the destination, it's the way. And it's another like, yeah, right. Heard that next. But this is part of it. Like those feelings, this is what's underneath that. You're dreaming about a new car, about a holiday destination. Why? It's not about that material object. It's not about that destination. It's about how it makes you feel now that you start even thinking about it. Like what was best about Christmas when you were a kid? Like looking forward to getting the presents. You didn't even have them. And sometimes you were disappointed when you unwrapped them underneath the tree, but you were excited for weeks in advance. And that was the best part of it. And as you were unwrapping it, you didn't have it yet. So this is the same. The vision board is basically your Christmas present. Start looking for them. Like put your wish list there. What is it that you'd love to get? And not even in terms of material things, but how would you love it to make you feel? And start looking forward to it now. Start feeling that way right now. This is the key. This is the destination you want to type in your GPS, in your smart brain and in your body. Start feeling it now in your body so that your body can serve as a compass as you go day by day, step by step, making a decision. So should I say yes to this or no? Is saying yes to this thing, to this request, does that mean that I have to say no to myself, to what I put on my vision board, to how I want to feel? You start making decisions from a different place. You start living your normal moments day to day from a different state. So this is my challenge to you. If you have been dismissing the advice to do your vision board as like too trivial, done it, like been there, done that, doesn't work, whatever, like that's the best you've got, like you're not such a good coach then. This is old. It's nothing new. Well, it is old because it works. Sometimes looking for the new hypes, it just makes you run around in circles and not get you anywhere. So this one works. So this is my advice, actually. That's all I've got for you today. I hope it made you rethink some of your approaches. I hope it made you inspired to maybe just pull out that PowerPoint slide or however you like doing your vision boards. Or maybe you revisit one you made like a long time ago. You don't even remember where it is. Maybe it's sitting somewhere on your hard drive or wherever. Just get curious, get playful. There's so much seriousness in our lives lately. It's normal, but it doesn't have to be that way. This is one quick way how you can inject some fun, playfulness. Let's dream a little bit. Let me know how it went for you. I have somewhere my email address. Let me see. Here. You can share with me. You don't have to send me your vision board, but just let me know how it went for you and if you saw some changes, if you felt some little shifts after you did your vision board and as you were doing it. Okay, take care. Have a great weekend. Bye.